Hello everybody, welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events. Going to go straight to next weekend. As we were telling you on the weekend newscast, there's going to be another surge of colder air, and the European and the GFS agree on that. But after anything else, it's light years apart. And I want to show you the differences in this because it has major implications as to what will happen later next weekend with cold air coming in and, yes, a wave of moisture. I'm not saying it's going to snow at this point. I'm recording this Monday, February 8th at 6:30 in the evening. But what I am telling you is that there is model mayhem and that there are differences, stark differences on this, and that it is within the realm of possibility. You're looking at the operational European model. This is valid Saturday morning. Looks like a bunch of squiggly lines all over the place. Well, this is a large, what we call 1044 millibar high, very cold high coming out of Canada. These dashed lines, these blue dashed lines, and you see these red lines. Well, these are thickness values. And that 540 line is usually a good indicator of the rain-snow line. And then you see these blobs here, and you also see this legend out here to the right. That's showing you how much precipitation over the previous 6 hours. You see it's dry here. So on Saturday, late Friday and into Saturday, the European shows we're getting a good push of cold air coming in, 1040 millibar high. Just like the one we're having now, the coldest of the air will be directed over here towards the northeast of Arkansas, the Ohio River Valley into the Great Lakes. But we're going to catch the edge of this cold air mass, sort of like what we're doing right now. What the European is doing, this is Saturday, late in the day, there's a wave of low pressure here and one here. Anyway, it's shooting it out like this very quickly. And this is where the differences come into play between the computer models. What the European does, it keeps the cold air locked in place on Sunday, and moisture arrives. So here comes a wave of low pressure. There's precipitation right there. It should be a fast-moving wave, and I don't think it would lend itself to heavy amounts, but it does show that in the colder air across, especially northern Arkansas, maybe something frozen up here. If, again, this is where the debate and the data lies. It quickly moves towards the east. This is late in the day on Sunday, the wave of low pressure down here, and it's quickly moving away. Now, let's go to the GFS. Again, peace, love, and harmony and agreement here with the GFS and the European. Here comes the next batch of cold air. Again, directed toward areas north and east of Arkansas, but we're catching the edge of it. So it gets chilly again next weekend. But look what the GFS does. The wave of low pressure, this is noon Sunday. And remember, at this time, that wave's coming through here. It's still out here towards the west, and the cold air is retreating according to the GFS. And it's gone. This is by Monday. It brings in the wave much later. So during the day Monday, there's the wave of low pressure. It's got rain, and all the cold air is gone. So, I mean, it's just a huge difference. GFS appears to be slower. It keeps the cold air away and moves it off towards the east. I will tell you, I'll go back here to the European here. This is the European model. The new parallel European that is going to, I think, going to be in about a month. It's going to become the permanent European. But anyway, the ECMWF is what you see here. That's the European. But anyway, it shows the same thing as the operational, not the same thing, but close to it. And it's waffling on where it puts the frozen precipitation, but at least shows it. The Canadian may be something better and in between, where it shows it coming in sort of like the Euro timing, but keeps the frozen precipitation a little bit further north of Arkansas, maybe just northern Arkansas where it's cold enough. So there's something there, whether or not you believe the European or the GFS. Again, the GFS just takes the cold air in and out, and then the precipitation comes in, while the European locks the cold air in. Let me show you one other thing. Next week, everybody, again, we're talking about something around Valentine's Day, but next week, I think there is going to be a big warm-up. I think it's very possible we're talking about something. Again, this is after that storm system. By the middle to end of next week, I don't even have my calendar on me. It's so far down the road. But I think it's possible to see 70s. I really do. I think we're going to get a good warm-up, but I don't think it's going to last long because there's already signs that the cold air tries to come back down. So any warm-up, not this week, but the next, any warm-up appears to be only a few days. I'd say 3 to 6 days of a warm up before the cold air starts to come back. So let's keep an eye on Sunday, Monday, that time period. Again, if you want the snow, you want the European to win this battle with the moisture arriving, with the cold air in place, and then you got the GFS and the cold air retreating, moving, already gone by the time that moisture, that next wave of low pressure comes by. Bottom line, we need some rainfall because of the moderate wildfire danger in place across the state. All right, I'll keep you updated here on the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.